Hello everyone, today we'll take a look at the best printers in the market for 2021. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I'll try to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these printers, you can check out the links in the description below. Before we start, I have a question for you guys. Which printer are you currently using and would you recommend it? Let me know in the comments. Number 5. HP OfficeJet 250 Best Portable Printer Scanner. The HP OfficeJet 250 isn't just the best portable printer out there, it's also a full-featured all-in-one printer that's small enough to pack along on a trip. With copying and scanning capability built in, a rare offer in portable models, the HP surprised me by complementing that functionality with superb print quality and category-leading speeds. Whether printing basic text documents, color photos, or scanning material to save for later, the quality was superb. And somehow, despite the printer's small size, it manages to boast a 2.5-inch color touchscreen, a 10-page automatic document feeder, and a total travel weight of just 6.7 pounds with a battery attached. I wish it was a little less expensive or had slightly better battery life, but these are small complaints given how much you can do with the HP OfficeJet 250. The OfficeJet 250 has one of the fastest wireless printing speeds I've seen, even when running on the battery. HP advertises around 9 to 10 pages per minute. My tests met similar results with a 5-page 1500-word document taking a little over 30 seconds, whether printing from the PC or mobile. The printer didn't seem to care if it was running on battery power or not in terms of performance and speed. The photo quality is also great, producing bright, vivid colours across the full colour spectrum. Despite a relatively lower photo resolution of 4800 by 1200 dpi, the 250 makes other printers' photos look a bit hazy and cloudy in comparison. Photo printing speed was equally impressive, with the OfficeJet printing a best quality 5x7 glossy photo in about 50 seconds. Documents, spreadsheets and photos printed quickly and beautifully, making the OfficeJet 250 a great premium option for home and business uses. Number 4. HP LaserJet Pro M15W Best for the money. The best laser printer I've tested when it comes to price to performance ratio is the HP LaserJet Pro M15W. It's a small and compact monochrome model and you shouldn't have any problems fitting it in a tight space or on a small desk. It feels reasonably well built and it provides easy access to toner cartridges and paper jams. Its input tray comes with a width slider to accommodate some common paper formats. It has an excellent cartridge system with extremely high page yields for black toner, so you shouldn't have to replace it too often. This keeps the cost per print outstandingly low. It has decent connectivity options and you can connect to it by plugging it directly into your computer through Wi-Fi, AirPrint or Mopria Print. It's also compatible with the HP Smart app where you can print, order new toner and check toner levels directly from your mobile device. Unfortunately, it's quite slow at printing, which isn't ideal if you're in a rush. It's also terrible at printing photos, but this is to be expected from a laser printer. Since it's a monochrome model, you need to be sure you won't need to print in color before purchasing it. Nevertheless, this is a decent laser printer if you're just looking to print documents in black and white and you don't want to spend too much money up front. Definitely a great printer that won't break the bank if you need a simple printer that's able to print documents. Number 3. HP NV5055 Best Budget Photo Printer. Designed with small photo printing in mind, this 3-in-1 from HP features dual-band Wi-Fi, a 2.2-inch touchscreen and an input capacity of up to 100 sheets. While it lacks an auto document feeder or high-speed black and white printing, being limited to 10 ppm or 7 ppm with color, these are likely to be less of an issue for those looking to print photos and PDFs containing graphics. A plus with the HP NV5055 is that it supports 4x6 photos as well as letter and legal size paper, something not all printers do. The NV5055 measures 5 by 17.5 by 14.5 inches, height, width and depth, and weighs a hair under 12 pounds. As for paper capacity and volume ratings, the NV5055's paper tray holds up to 100 sheets of letter-size paper, 10 envelopes or 20 sheets of premium photo paper. And HP rates the all-in-one's maximum monthly duty cycle at 1,000 pages with a recommended monthly print volume of up to 400 prints. The HP NV5055 is a decent printer for printing photos. It prints them at a fairly quick pace and the photos are of decent quality. Color accuracy is excellent and it can print on glossy photo paper. Unfortunately, its cost per print is quite high, so it can get very expensive if you print a lot. With that being said, I'd recommend this budget printer only if you occasionally print photos. Number 2. Canon PIXMA Pro 100 Best Photo Printer. The Canon PIXMA Pro 100 is a great professional inkjet printer that's on entry-level pricing for photo printing, making it a good option for home use. It's designed with photo printing in mind and it can easily print documents as well, but if you're a photography enthusiast, the Canon PIXMA Pro 100 will be perfect for your home studio or even office. The first thing you'll notice about the Canon PIXMA Pro 100 is that it comes at a huge size with a large footprint, and it has a weight of 43.2 pounds. So consider this before buying so you're not surprised if you have no space on your desk. Canon has built this printer with the best materials, as is apparent on its build quality, and you won't have to worry about its durability and sturdiness. Despite being a professional photo printer, it has a hassle-free setup and it provides everything about the installation in the package, but also there is an instruction manual to help you set it up. The print quality on the Canon PIXMA Pro 100 is great overall. It's mainly designed for photo printing, but if the need arises for you to print out documents, the text and the graphics will look very good, from text to various charts and graphics. You just have to use it based on your needs. The Canon PIXMA Pro 100 is the absolute best printer for home use when it comes to photo printing. If you want one of the best, make sure you see what the Canon PIXMA Pro 100 has to offer. Number 1. Epson EcoTank ET4760. Best overall. After testing a ton of different printers, I can confidently say that the best printer with cheap ink for small or home office that I've tested is the Epson EcoTank ET4760. This all-in-one inkjet model uses a super tank system that has 4 separate ink tanks that you refill yourself. It has an outstandingly high page yield for both black and colour ink, so you shouldn't need to buy refills often, which helps to keep the cost per print exceptionally low. It has great scanner features with a good scan resolution and colour depth. The flatbed scanner is great if you need to scan small items like old photos or notes, and the automatic document feeder lets you quickly and easily scan long documents. You can also copy and fax directly from the printer. It has great connectivity options letting you print via Ethernet, USB, Wi-Fi, AirPrint and Mopria print. Unfortunately, the photo printing quality is only okay since there's banding present in grey areas and the colours look flat. The colour accuracy is mediocre and not recommended if you need exact colour reproduction for your profession, but it should be good enough for casual photos and colour printing. If you're looking for a printer that truly does it all, then look no further. It's not the cheapest option out there, but if you factor in ink cost, it may be a huge step above many other printers that cost less up front. I was overall quite pleased with this printer, and Epson seems to have put out a quality product that finally bucks the industry trend of disposability and waste. Buying guide. Inkjet versus laser. If you typically print a combination of text, graphics and photos, an inkjet is the way to go. Most can print almost anything, and they particularly excel at photos in comparison to laser printers. If you print only text documents, and a lot of them, a laser printer makes the most sense. Laser printers produce sharp black and white text, and some do well with color type and graphics. Multifunction printers. A regular or basic printer's only function is to print, so if you don't need to scan, copy or fax, or if you own other machines to do those tasks, one of these could be worth looking at. You can get a printer that also provides scanning, copying and sometimes faxing capabilities. Many all-in-ones cost no more and take up little more space than a basic printer, and an all-in-one can be less expensive than several separate devices added together. Ink costs. Printer ink may be one of the most expensive liquids you can buy, especially when you consider that a lot of it never ends up on the page. Printers use up ink for routine maintenance. Always make sure you do proper research about the ink before purchasing a printer.